Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of the bootcamp series. And since we're on day 3, we're actually on lesson 3. And today's lesson's a pretty important part. I don't know if you've ever followed Tony Robbins, but there is a method that he calls modeling, which I found to be pretty important in my success here. So I'm going to explain kind of what modeling means for you as a marketer, as you're becoming a marketer, and how modeling can actually kind of fast track your way to success here. So let's go ahead and get started. So the lesson is called Reverse Engineering Your Way to Success. And we have this picture here of this little boy copying off of this little girl's paper in front of him. And so that's the idea basically in reverse engineering is we're looking for people who have the answers we need, other marketers and such, and people in this industry already doing the right things. And that's the idea, is that we're actually going to get use their success as a blueprint for ours. So looking at the big picture, one of the main things you want to do is when you're first starting out is to look for a proven system already out there. And one of the proven systems we talked about in the previous video was MTTB, which is my top tier business. You may have heard me talk about it a little bit, but this one of the systems out there that's already proven to produce results. I think it's good for newbies and stuff like that too. But basically what happens is when you go out there and you're modeling people, you want to find people doing exactly what you want to achieve. So you want to find probably about 3 to 5 marketers out there who are achieving the kind of success that you want, getting kind of money that you want, getting the kind of, traffic and following that you want, and kind of like model and copy them. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. So basically you want to duplicate and model your results after them. Try to figure out exactly what they're doing. And basically you want to take their results and you want to do it better. So you want to take what they're doing and improve upon it. So how to reverse engineer others. Okay, so you want to be a person who asks a lot of questions and searches for the answers. So basically there's a lot of people out there that'll see somebody doing well online, and they'll see some big, internet guru, marketer guru, saying that I've made $10,000 this month or $20,000 or $30,000. And, you might look and it's like, wow, I wish I knew how he did what he did. Or, I wonder how he does what he does and how he gets that kind of money every month. And a lot of people ask those kind of questions, but very few people actually go out there and look for the answers. So you want to be that kind of person who actually goes out there and researches and find out how exactly they're doing what they do. You want to analyze everything that they do. Look at what they're promoting, what products they're promoting, what marketing methods they're using to bring in traffic, how they email to their list, how to build a relationship with people so they will buy, because that's what they're doing. They're out there building relationships with people and basically developing that relationship to the point where people will buy from them. So once you figure out what exactly they're doing and how they produce results, you simply model yourself after them. So this sounds simple, right? But why do most people fail? Well, the truth is they try to do things their own way. When people go out there, they say, wow, that's cool. Let me tweak this a little bit and do it my way. Oh, this would be a good idea. But the problem with that is when people are new, they don't quite understand all the fundamental core things yet. And so they kind of think, well, in your mind it sounds good, in your mind it sounds cool, but it might be exactly something that will work. So the best thing to do is, to follow others who are actually already having success. So, but yeah, one of the most common reasons most people fail is they try to do things their own way. They don't follow simple directions. They don't follow the steps that successful people use to get their desired results. And like I said before, they try to add their own tweak or twist onto the system or whatever before they're even successful. So you want to make sure you follow a proven system that's already out there. That way you don't have to worry about failing in the beginning. So guaranteed success. What's really important as you're going through this is to define your outcome. You want to actually be very specific on what you want, like how much money you want, and what you have to do to get there. And as I said before, you need to go out there and find successful people and successful business models that are already in existence, so that you can follow those and kind of follow in a proven system already. One of the systems that I use is Empower Network, and the great thing about Empower Network, it has this sales funnel already built in. So their primary product is a blog, but people don't realize that once they come through this blog system, this blog funnel, they get thrown through this funnel where actually you get to know, you get to learn about traffic, you get to learn about how to blog the right way. There's a lot of different products within Empower Network that are you can actually make upsells and things off of when people go through the funnel. So the blog is just a part of it, which is cool. So I use funnels that are already in place and systems that are already in place. Empower Network is one of them. My top tier, MTTB, is also another one that I use. It also has a pre-existing funnel built in. So one of the main things you want to look at when you're trying to get success right away is you have to take massive action. Like literally, you have to find out what to do, which I'm trying to explain to you right now. Find out exactly what to do. Follow those, do the actions that are people who are being successful in your industry, and just stay consistent. You have to take consistent action. Give 100%, 110% for 3 to 6 months. So I'm telling you guys, if you actually spent 3 to 6 months doing these things, it's really hard for you not to be successful. And when I say give it 100%, 110%, I mean give it your all. I mean that, I'm assuming most people who are watching this have a job. I mean that, you get home from your job, you make sure you clear off, 2-3 hours or more a day to just do everything you need to do, whether it's blog or whatever, to do what to be successful. You have to give your heart and your all into it. Because if you're not serious about it, if you're not serious about giving it your all, what's going to happen is once you hit something, hit a roadblock or hit something that causes you to, get discouraged a little bit, it's over. You're just going to quit because you don't have, that drive, you don't have that commitment. So another important thing is to make adjustments along the way so that when you do get things that come up and that get you discouraged or a roadblock in your way, you didn't get the traffic that you wanted, you need to be able to say, okay, well, I didn't do it quite the right way the first time, so let me try something different. Always be willing to make adjustments along the way and course correct. So we're going to go through about 5 points real quick that will help you to get to success as fast as possible. So let me give you an example. We talked about defining your outcome. This is an example of that. So in 90 days, I will do whatever it takes to attract the right people into my business. I will blog daily, do a video a day, and distribute my content so people find my website and subscribe to my list. This will add at least 100 plus leads to my email list daily. I will follow on adding value to people's lives, I will focus on adding value to people's lives and helping them grow business so they see value in what I have to offer. I will sign up 2 people a day into my top tier business and 2 people into my primary business Empower Network. This will require no more than 4 hours a day of my time and will take very little effort because I am enthusiastic and people want to work with me inside my business. So this is what you call a defined outcome, you're actually being very specific about what you want and what it's going to take to get there. If you do this, if you're very specific and you know exactly what it takes to get there, then it's just a matter of following the steps and staying consistent daily on your task and your goal. But you need to have it very clear. You need to have every minute detail, written out so that there are no excuses. You know exactly what you need to do, and you just basically need to focus on being consistent and getting there. So number 2. Discover successful people. Yeah, this is definitely the key to success. It's got this little picture of this guy holding a key. It's kind of funny, but yeah, it's definitely the key to success because basically, when you find successful people, you can kind of see. I've heard the phrase "success leaves clues," and it's very true. When you go out there and you see successful people, you can actually see, different. You can see common traits between these people. So you want to figure out exactly where they're getting their traffic from, how they're getting their traffic. You want to look at things like how they email their list. Do they do webinars? Are they using one main traffic source or a few traffic sources? What are their daily routines? This is your key to success, finding out what successful people do and modeling that. So, this is common trends. Like I said, successful people blog daily. Successful people do video marketing. I've seen tons of $1 million earners that do this stuff on a daily basis. Successful people focus on adding value to their list and followers. I told you guys in another video that this is crucial, absolutely crucial, that you are giving people value. Like most of the stuff you get people needs to be 80 to 90% of value, And the other 10% can be you offering them a product or trying to offer them some sort of sale, some sort of product that generates you a sale. But most of the time, you need to be adding value to people's lives. That is what successful people do. Successful people also use fun proposals in their business, and they always promote their primary business on the back end of their funnel. And that would be to their email list. So that's something we talked about in the funnel proposals of the video. It's something that the successful people do, so I follow it, so you should too. So number 3, take action daily. We talked about this a little bit, but you need to create a marketing plan. You need to have an idea of what you need to get where you want to be at. Set a time to work. I told you when you get home from work, set a couple hours a day to just work on your business. Focus 2 to 3 hours a day at least, and be consistent. My goodness, be consistent. Even if you have to take a lunch break at work just to shoot a quick video or something for your list or for marketing, take the time to do it. You are in control of yourself. It's going to take your self-discipline to get this done. Clear out all distractions, and you just need to focus. Don't question yourself, just do it. This is really crucial because in the beginning you might not understand everything that somebody tells you to do or somebody else is doing, but you need to understand that it's causing success in their lives, so you need to just do it. Don't make excuses why you can't do something. Successful people don't make excuses. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people make excuses that basically the excuse really isn't the excuse, if that makes sense. There's always a way around excuses. So don't make excuses. Maybe you had to work later than usual, so you couldn't get on the computer at the same time you did daily that you've been doing. So what you do is if you have to work later, you have to just stay up and an extra hour or two later just to get what you need to done. Don't make excuses, just get it done. That's what successful people do. I cannot say successful right now. I don't know why I keep stuttering over that word. Give yourself 3 to 6 months of disciplined action. Yes, definitely 3 to 6 months. Like I said, if you put your heart and soul, you put 110% into this, there really is no reason you shouldn't be, generating a healthy income within 3 to 6 months. There are rare cases, circumstances come up, but most of the time, if you're doing 3 to 6 months of solid, consistent daily action, there's no reason for you not to be successful here. Number 4, scale your results. There's a few ways you can scale your results, and basically that just means scale your results to make your business grow. One of those ways is to build backlinks to your posts, your blog posts, and to rank them in search engines. Another one is to build backlinks to your videos to rank them in the search engines. People don't realize YouTube is like a monster search engine right now. Google gives a whole lot of credit to YouTube, and YouTube videos are popping up over Google search everywhere. So, if you're learning this stuff, how to build backlinks to your videos and getting them ranked into Google, you're going to get tons of traffic from that. Make sure that you promote your content on social media, syndicate your content for more exposure, get out there as much as you can. And like I said before, 3 to 6 months, consistent promotion. It will build massive momentum in your business. It'll build massive momentum in yourself. So once you build that momentum and people can see where you're going, there's really nothing that can stop you as long as you maintain momentum. You might start working, 3 to 4 hours a day in the beginning just to get started and get that momentum. But once you get it, you can start outsourcing some of this task to people in the Philippines. You can start, outsourcing it to other businesses and stuff, and you can actually get that free time that you want. You can get these days where you're working an hour and you make $1,000. It's these kind of moments that you hear people talk about, and you can get there. So number 5, this is also important. Make adjustments along the way. You need to keep doing what works and ditch what isn't working, because there's going to be times where you start to market or promote something a certain way or use a traffic source and it's not working the way it's supposed to. You might need to course correct. You might need to change some stuff in the way that you're marketing it to get things profitable. So just make sure you're open to adjustments. Make minor adjustments after you have plenty of results to analyze. That's very important too. Make sure you don't just start changing stuff because it doesn't work right away, because it takes time sometimes to actually get the metrics, to get the results that you need to analyze to see what's working, what's not. And keep in mind, you will mess a lot of things up along the way, especially in the beginning, but it does teach you a lot. I always say, like, the best way to learn is to do, and you will mess things up, but mistakes happen. And to be honest with you, successful people are there because they failed a buttload of times to get there. So they failed and they found out what doesn't work, and they keep going until they find out what does work. So also remain a constant student of the game. We're talking about the marketing game here. So you need to always make sure that you're, looking for new ways to advertise, new ways to bring in traffic. Watch other people and see what's working for them. They might be trying a new source or a new method of getting in customers. Make sure you're always paying attention, that you're always a student of the game. There's always new products and stuff that come out that help you to bring in traffic. There's always going to be a new piece of software or something that could help you. So make sure you're open and a constant student of the marketing game. So final words. I want to let you know that I do believe in you. You guys, I have been where you are. Trust me. I know how it is starting off and how it is. You get so overwhelmed in the beginning with so much information. That's why I'm trying to put this in bite-sized chunks. But I do know that if you apply yourself, you take massive action day in, day out, you will truly amaze yourself. One day, 3 to 6 months from now, you look in the mirror and you'll say, wow, I am a different person. You guys got to understand, marketing is a different career path. It's a whole different, a whole different other game. So you got to understand in the beginning, it takes time, but you will get there, guys. I believe that you can. I got there, and I know plenty of people that actually have got there too. So it's just a matter of staying consistent and taking massive action every day. Another thing is, don't stand in the way of your success. Many people spend more time doubting themselves, every step of the way, instead of actually going out there and take action. So I challenge you, every time you get a doubt in your head, saying, well, what if this doesn't work? Or what if this doesn't work the way that Dustin said? Or what you need to do is, as soon as you get that doubt, go out there and take some action. Write a blog post, shoot a video, follow some of these lessons, go through these lessons, and learn something new and apply it right away. So what happens is most people spend more time doubting themselves. The other half actually try to be creative and make up their own stuff, and we talked about that before. If you follow a proven success model and you model yourself after successful people, you can't fail. I mean, like I said, there are rare circumstances where it happens, but to be honest with you, you are no different than all these millionaires and people who are making thousands of dollars on the internet. You are no different. You are, a human being. You have all the biological makeup of these people. You are the same as these people. The only difference is these people have learned things that you have yet to learn. So that's what we are teaching you. We are going through and teaching these steps you need to learn. So once you have the knowledge and once you have the momentum of, of getting these things in your head, and becoming the person you need to be, there is no stopping you. I mean, I want you to understand that there is no stopping you. You are unstoppable once you understand this. Also, I want to say, just if you commit yourself, give it everything you've got, you're going to be good. I promise you. I told you I am in Empower Network, and I am in My Top Tier Business. So if you want to join me and together we can build a successful business, I do encourage you to do that. You can click below to do that. But we're going to talk a little bit in the next video about blogs and stuff. That can help you out with Empower Network. We'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, if you join me in My Top Tier, this system is proven. They guarantee commissions, which is something unheard of in this industry. So that My Top Tier, it's crazy. So they actually make calls for you and stuff. But there's a lot going on here. I just want to say that if you join me, we will build a successful business together. We will improve your current circumstances and achieve your goals beyond your wildest dreams. I am here to help you. I hope you understand that by now. I hope you can see it in my emails. I am here to help you because I understand from Brian Tracy that what happens is when you go out there and help others, they will give you what you want. It's just that simple. So I'm here to help you, do everything I can to make sure you get to your success, make sure you get to your dreams and what you want out of life. So that's it for today, guys. Next video, I think we'll be talking about blogs and some other stuff. So look forward to that. Make sure you keep it on your email. And this is Dustin Thigpen, and I will see you next time.